All right, you guys. Hello, Sagittarius. This is a reading for this week. I'm a day late getting out to you guys. I'm gonna try to do this with minimal editing, okay, to make sure I can get it out today. But I'm gonna tell you guys what you have some serious energy going on this week. Okay, serious energy. I'm not kidding. I'm sitting here with my hands are shaking. Like I feel this vibrating, pulsating energy as I was starting your card started dropping, right? And it feels like confusion, but it also feels like excitement, if that makes sense. So I don't know what some of you guys have going on. We're going to unpack it. Like I said, we already have some cards that fell. Hello, my name is Angela. This is a tarot reading channel. I see, feeling here with the cards. I could do this without the cards, actually, you guys, but I feel like the cards make it a little more interesting for me and for you guys, like as a visual, right? So I give you the first thing that pops into my head. I don't try to question it, and then we unravel it together, all right? Okay. Hold on, I always have to set my innocence up. All right, Sagittarius. So the first thing out was the Eight of Pentacles. Now, when I see this Eight of Pentacles, I said, oh, Jack of all trades. No, I was wrong. I was corrected quickly. You have gone into this mindset of, wait, before I start this, let me go ahead and say this, as I will forget. I do it every time. When you come into my readings, you can check for your sun, moon, or rising, okay? And just pick the ones that resonate with you, okay? If they resonate with you, then that's your reading, all right? But don't try to make it fit. All right. When I went into this Eight of Pentacles, I was like, Jack of all trades. And I was quickly corrected. It's not a Jack of all trades. You are looking for something. You are looking for something different, right? Which has been a common thread throughout all the readings for this week. I said this to other signs. If you don't get the sun card, I will really be shocked, okay? You are looking for something different. You want more. You feel like you want more. That's wrong. You feel like you need more in your life, and you're trying to figure out where that more is. What direction do you need to go to get this more? But you're also waiting. You're waiting for somebody to tell you what to do, right? What to do. And people are offering advice, but you're very reluctant to take it because you feel like they don't understand your circumstances. They don't understand your mindset, where you're at right now, right? But you are waiting for somebody to help you. You're waiting for somebody to give you answers. And this Ten of Swords, you guys, the 10 tells me that this is about to clear up. But what I also got from this Ten of Swords, yes, it's backstabbing, usually gossipy things. But for you, Sagittarius, I got a whole nother meaning. You feel like your body, your mind, your human connection in this world has betrayed you. You are so lost right now, you don't know what to do. You don't know which way to go. I'm actually seeing the part of Wizard of Oz when they're going down the yellow brick road, and they have all the signs that go like this, or or all the signs are pointing in different directions. That's what you feel like. You're not sure which way to go. And you feel like your mind, your body, or even your soul at this point has betrayed you. You're not sure what to do. Do you even belong here? That's what I just heard. Do I even belong here? So, yeah, you're very confused right now. That being said, for these 3 tarot cards, let's look into some more cards that dropped, okay? Now, I created the Psychic Abilities deck for people that are awakening and going through some things. And I feel like that's the deal with you, Sad, right now. You are awakening. Your soul is awakening from the slumber that has been being on earth, living this human life. Your soul is saying enough already. There's bigger and better. There's more things to do. And a few of the things that are coming online for you, and when they dropped, I was like, oh, this is the first time it's gotten two abilities in the same drop, right? Okay, so you got, some of you guys are clairsentient, which a lot of people are. That's not really anything unusual. Clairsentient is really just being an empath. You feel things, you feel energy, you feel emotions, you feel things from other people. That's clairsentience. And you are going through that right now. That is, and it's probably always been, okay, there's 2 ways this could play out for you, Sag. It's always been awakened, right? And you would get little hits here and there. Let me say it like that, right? You would feel things here and there and not understand where they were coming from. It is so hot in here, you guys. Holy smokes. Or, all right, or you have never noticed any hits. You've never noticed picking anything up from anybody else. and it's just been blown wide open. And you're feeling all kinds of shit right now. Don't know where it's coming from. That could also be happening. So there's two ways this to be playing out for you, Sag. All right. Clairaudient. Clairaudient. That is where you hear messages. Okay. From your angels, your families, God, ETs, whatever you believe in, whatever you believe is on the other side. You're hearing auditory. You're hearing messages with your ear. You're hearing it. Now, I'm clairaudient. Well, I'm actually clairsentient, clairvoyant, clairaudient. See, feeling here. I do it all. But when I hear, it's not on the external. It's inside. But I hear it in my own voice. It's just the feeling it gives me lets me know that it's coming from somewhere else. It's not my own thought. So my clairaudience and my clairsentience work together. And this could very well be what's happening to you right now, Sag, okay? So if some weird, funky shit's going down, just know that you have some abilities that we all have, okay? We can all do this. It just comes online easier, quicker, and sometimes sooner for others, for some people than for others, okay? And I don't know where you may fall in this, but you do have some things coming online right now. Okay, now, shadow work cards. We have shadow work cards. What do you hide from others? You need to get in touch with your emotions. And when I say emotions, I mean you need to start being vulnerable with other people, okay? Letting them see your true self, the true you, your true emotions, how you truly feel about them, okay? And then we have, you learn through pain. List examples of what pain has taught you. You learn through pain. List examples of what pain has taught you. And this card also says have faith. So some of you may be going through some difficult times right now. And what we perceive as painful times, okay? There's a lot of these for the human collective. And we learn our biggest lessons, you guys, through these huge, difficult times, okay? We learn our biggest lessons through these. You just sit down and make a list of what painful things you're going through right now and think of things that it has taught you. Because I believe whatever you're going through right now is with this Eight of Pentacles. All this is starting with this Eight of Pentacles, okay? And whatever you're going through right now with that, it's leading the lessons into these showing up. So you're liable, Sag, for some of you guys. Now, I can't resonate with everybody. There's some Sages out there going to say, oh, shit, no, you're full of shit, blah, blah. And that's fine. You don't have to take anything I'm saying as truth, okay? None of it. You take it with a grain of salt, and if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, great. It's great either way. But some of you guys, your abilities are really coming online right now. And you need to take this Eight of Pentacles, these lessons that you're learning, and dissect them, okay? And these are going to help your clairsentience and clairaudient come through even more clear. You're going to be connecting easier, quicker, faster, less confusion, okay? Don't try to tuck away the pain of these lessons. Don't push these emotions down, okay? Let them come up and out, usually in tears, like I've said before. They need to be washed out of the body. These are lessons learned, and it's always for your soul's growth, okay? All right. Okay, you also have this card. This is a deck that you're the first one that I've been pulled, or I've got the nudge to pull from this deck for you. You're the first sign. So start paying attention to your gut. Your gut is your intuition, Sag, okay? Intuition. If you take the time to listen and feel, okay, clairaudient and clairsentient, okay? If you take the time to listen and feel, you'll notice your feelings before you need the answer. You'll notice you feel the answer before you even need the answer. Like your intuition is always on point, okay? It's always on point. And it has the answer before your brain can even calculate that there's something wrong, okay? That's how quick intuition works, in a flash, okay? So look for these intuitive hits, Sag, all right? Okay, now we got these out of the way. Let's get back to these. Can I get some more information, please, for our Sagittarius and their Eight of Pentacles, their Four Cups, and this Ten of Swords? What else can you give them a heads up on for this week? Challenge and energy and cards of guidance, please. Especially for this Eight of Pentacles. What else do they need to know? Okay. We have the Seven of Wands, you guys. The Seven of Wands. Okay. Wow, Sag. So start a meditative practice. Okay. Sit in the pain. That's what I'm hearing. Sit in the pain. I'm hearing sit in the pain. I wasn't going there with that, but that's what I'm hearing. Sit in the pain. Some of you guys are going through something very painful right now. Okay. Very painful. I don't know. It could be something with your kid, your partner, your extended family, your mom, your dad. I don't know. But it's something very painful. Could actually be, oh, oh my gosh. Okay. I forgot to give y'all the words that I channeled. When I was getting dressed, words started coming through for Sagittarius. Well, for this set of signs that I'm reading for. Okay. I'm gonna read these out to each sign. And I feel like some of you guys may need to hear these words right now. These may resonate with you. Okay, so let me go ahead and stop the reading for a second. Okay, I heard treading water. And then a picture flashed in my head. This is as I was putting my shirt on to come out here and do these readings of someone wading water, like doggy paddling, but it was very frantic. Okay, now I don't know if that's happened to some of you guys recently. Something happened maybe in a pool, a pond, a river, the ocean, where maybe you thought you were going to die, you came near or close to drowning, or has somebody recently in your life passed on from a drowning incident? I don't mean to trigger anybody, but that's what I heard. I heard treading water, and then the picture flashed really quick. I don't know if it was male or female. I could not tell. It was so quick. All I could see was somebody splashing really fast. Okay, and you could tell they were frantic. I got that frantic feeling like, oh my God. So that means something for somebody. And the way you're feeling right now, Sag, I have a feeling that's going to fit in somewhere for somebody in the Sagittarius reading, okay? You're going through something very painful right now. I also heard goggles. I also heard blasphemy. So somebody could be having a struggle with their belief system right now. Everything you've been brought up to believe, you're now finding that you have issues with it. Or you're arguing with somebody about your belief system. Maybe they're saying, you know, that's blasphemy. I don't know, but that's what I heard, blasphemy. I heard arguing. That's the next word. Spirit. Man. And then sit in the pain. That's what we talked about a while ago. So that's the words that came through before I started your reading. So Sagittarius, you have something very serious and very deep going on right now, okay? Or some of you do. Not all of you. I can't resonate with everybody. But for the ones that I am resonating with, just sit in your pain, okay? Let the emotions bubble up, up and out, up and out. That's going to take you wherever you need to go, Sagittarius, okay? Wherever you need to go, being vulnerable and sitting with the pain, listening to the pain, listening to the words that come through as you're doing this, okay? That's going to take you on your next journey. Some of you guys could be going through a spiritual awakening. You could be going through what some call a midlife crisis. I'm not sure, but you guys are going through something big right now, okay? You really are. Something big for some of you guys, okay? Some of you Sagittarius. I can feel it. I heard sit in your truth. Okay. All right. Let's see what just flipped. Okay, we have Temperance and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Temperance and the Six of Pentacles. Now, for some of you guys, this is going to have to do with your job. You realize like you're not happy with the job you're in. You want something more. You want something bigger and better and different. You want the freedom that comes with money. Okay, this is a big thing right now. People are realizing that they don't want to give their time away anymore to make somebody else rich. They want their freedom. They want time with their family and their friends and the people they love. So, okay, what I'm hearing is take your time with this situation. Whatever the Six of Pentacles is for you, Sagittarius, and for y'all, for different Sagittarius, different things. The Six of Pentacles is something you want to release, Sag, okay? It's something you want to release out of your life. Like you're ready to move on. It fits right in here with this Eight of Pentacles and this waiting, this walking away. Yeah. It's something you want to release. It's something tangible, or it's something that can get you tangible things, such as money. It's a tangible asset that can buy other tangible assets, okay? Whatever it is, this is what you're trying to release. And I feel like the universe is saying, well, don't be so knee-jerky about it, okay? You have Temperance. Don't be so knee-jerky about it. Like, take your time. Don't be in such a big rush, okay? Okay. It's harder for the universe, for your guides, your angels, whoever you believe in, God, Jesus, ETs, whatever, doesn't matter to me. But it's harder for them to, family members, click the end right there at the end. It's harder for them to get through to you when you're in this frantic state, okay? Not a sword is bottom of the deck, sword is fast energy. It's very hard for them to reach you, to help guide you, okay? Now, they're not going to tell you what you should do. If that's what you're waiting on, and for some of you guys it may be, you want somebody to tell you exactly what to do and where to go, That can't happen. They can't infringe on your free will. They can just guide you through synchronicities, right? And it's up to you whether or not you open a door on them. But it's very hard for them to guide you in any kind of way when you're frantic, when you have this fast, frantic energy, this anxiety-filled energy, right? Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck, anxiety-filled energy that, you know, I got to get this done now. I got to make the switch now. Oh, my God. Yeah. It's saying calm down. The universe is saying calm down a little bit. Calm your flow, Joe, right? Okay. Anything else for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, like Nine of Swords. You have the 8 and 9 of Swords sitting out here. Some of you guys are so stressed and anxiety filled right now. Yeah, there's no way. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Because I was like shaking and out of breath and oh, I just had that wired energy when I started the Sag reading. Okay. I'm here to learn to let go. You're going to have to learn to let go. Some of you guys, you know that you want something more. I'm hot, you guys. I'm sorry. It's so hot in here. You know you want something different. And you know your soul wants something different and something more. But you're scared to oh, got it. Got it. You're scared to release the Six of Pentacles energy. Whatever this is for you. Okay. This Six of Pentacles energy is representing something that you have held on to for a very long time. And it's brought you a lot of material assets. Okay. But now you're ready to move on. But you've held on to it for so long, you're not sure what or how to go about it. Okay. And I'm hearing we can help you, but you have to slow down. We can help you, but you have to slow down. That's what I heard. Okay, you guys? Okay. Whoever's sitting up late at night crying, right? You're crying, you're upset, you're stressed, you're even sending yourself into anxiety attacks and hyperventilating and okay, you haven't been able to eat. Like you're running on zero sleep right now. Whoever I'm talking to, you're running on zero sleep. I'm hearing melatonin. Melatonin for you, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. Your guides are saying, take melatonin because you need to get some rest. They cannot come through to you. They cannot get through to you until you get rest. The body has to rest. Okay? All right. That's for somebody particular. Anything else? Hermit card. Yeah, some of you guys have gone within. Yeah, I can see that. With everything that's going on, you've hermited yourself. You're not talking to other people. You're not going out with friends. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm hearing there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, okay. There's nothing wrong with being alone. Your alone time, right? That's your time for contemplation and meditation, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Some of you guys are feeling guilty because you are in this hermit mode right now. You're feeling guilty about it. Don't. It's fine. You need this alone time. You don't need other people's opinions on what you should do. You don't need other people's opinions on what you should do, blocking your own, okay? You don't need their opinions darkening what you truly want to do, okay? What you truly want to do. A lot of people may not understand some of the things you want to do right now, Sag, okay? They may not even get it. They don't understand what's happening, okay? And it's not their business. It's not their problem. They don't need to understand. For it to be right for you, they do not need to understand. We have the Page of Wands here. Yeah, you have a lot of, even though you're struggling, your anxiety filled, your can't sleep, can't eat, panic attack mode, whatever the issues are, right? With this change that you're going through, these things you want to learn and do. It's not squelching your fire. You still have plenty of firepower, Sag, okay? Plenty of firepower. But that ties back into the rest. You got to start getting your rest, your sleep, melatonin. Again, I'm hearing melatonin. I'm going to have to write that down. That's the one that came through. Melatonin. Okay, Three of Swords. For some of you guys, this will not be easy. This will not be an easy transition. That's what I said at the beginning of this reading, you guys. This Six of Pentacles, whatever it is, this Eight of Pentacles that has you all tied up in knots, you've held on to it, like I said, for so long, it's going to be hard for you to let it go. I have a feeling there are people tied to this. Yeah, yes. There are people tied to, I'm going to write melatonin down so I can remember that. And people tied to the situation that you care a lot about. And it's making it hard for you to go another direction. It's making it very hard for you to, why is this flipped? Well, there you go. I was about to say, why is this flipped? But it's the Eight of Cups. These people that have been in this situation with you for such a long time, and Two of Cups, bottom of the deck as I'm saying this, and I don't read reverse, I feel reverse, okay? It's just it's upside down, I don't mean it's a reverse meaning for me. The people that are tied in this situation, Sagittarius, that's been around for so long and causing you so much stress over what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, the direction you're trying to go, you're just going to have to walk away. You're going to have to take a deep breath, okay, and take the leap, walk away. They will understand. And if they don't understand, if they never come into understand, if they never come into understanding, that's what I just heard. If they never come into understanding, then they no longer serve you. Okay? They're not meant to be there for this new journey. Okay, Sag? Not everybody's meant to stay in our life forever. This is my last shuffle, and I'm going to close Sagittarius with this deck. We have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. Yeah, Sag, yeah. Just what I was saying a while ago, this ties right into the people thing. Like, it's got you so melancholy and so sad that whatever this new journey is for you, Sagittarius, and it can be different things for different people. I don't know. Okay, everybody's different. But whatever it is, you are so tied to the people involved. You are so tied to the people involved that have been around for so long. You actually, and this Nine of Cups is my adoration, my I adore them card. Yeah, you think very much of these people. Now, is this a romantic partner for some of you guys? It could be. It could be a romantic partner that you have to let go of, that's no longer serving you. And if that's the case, then you already know that. Does it have to be? No. It could be co-worker, family, or friends. I mean, it could be anybody, literally. Only you know that. But it is it's really got you depressed, right? That they may not understand where your soul is taking you. And like I said, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. There's two ways that's going to play out, Sag, at the end of the day for you to become happy. Okay, for your soul to grow and experience the things it needs to experience in this life, there's only two ways for this to play out. They don't understand, but they stand by you anyway. Okay, that's the people that are meant to stay. Okay, or they don't understand and they need to fall to the wayside. That's the people that were never meant to stay forever. Okay, Sagittarius? All right, you guys. I'm going to pull one more card for you out of this Feral Psychic deck, and then I'm going to call it Sagittarian energy, please. Sagittarius energy. It's a beautiful reading, Sag. Either way, you're on to bigger, better things, you and your soul, if you just do the work. Just do the work. Do the vulnerability, sitting with your emotions, clearing out energy. Okay, that's what you need to do. And you have 3 cards. You're the first one that's gotten 3 cards, Sag. Okay, you have 3 cards here. First one, self-sabotage. The moment things start going well, you reach for chaos. That's not a coincidence. It's a defense mechanism. I know this card well, okay? Another sign had this card. You can't find joy because you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You don't know how to be happy. That's the gist of it. Okay, Sag? You're to the point now in your life, which I feel like you're about to break free from this, Sag, okay? This is some of the things we've been talking about today. You're about to break free from this. You're to the point in your life where you can't find joy. Somebody says, what makes you happy? What's your dreams? What's your goals? What's your ambitions? You don't know. Because you're scared that if you find that happiness, it'll be snatched up. And we've got to stop living like that, you guys. We've got to stop living that way. We've got to come to the realization that no matter what, okay, no matter what, find the joy and then realize that you're going to be okay with it and okay without it. And then it doesn't matter what happens. If it does get gone, oh well, you're still okay. You just move on to the next joyful thing, right? Okay, and then we have silenced. The fear of conflict is choking your growth. Let the discomfort come. Let the truth breathe. Let the discomfort come. Okay? Some of you guys are running from conflict. This was also in another reading. You're running from conflict. Every time things get tight, every time things get confrontational, you run. You find an escape. You pick up your phone. You open your laptop. You watch TV. You send an email. You're calling a friend. Anything but facing the conflict, right? You have to stop that. That's part of that letting emotions come up and out, right? Say what needs to be said. Let your voice be heard. Do not run. So the next confrontational incident, whatever it is, Sagittarius, and it's probably going to have to do with this path that you're going, these people that are going to have to fall to the wayside, you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to stand up for yourself and what you want to do in this life, Sag. And they can go along with you for the ride or stand there and wave goodbye. Leave the choice up to them. And realize, Sag, that either way, you're going to be okay. All right? And your next card is survival mode. How can you dream when your nervous system is scanning for threats? Until you feel safe, your spirit will ration its power. How can you feel safe when you're scanning for threats? That is the same, that's in the same alignment as I'm scared to find joy. I'm scared to find happiness. I'm looking for the next bad thing. This good thing's happening over here, but yeah, I see it, but look over here. All these bad things are over here. Right? I'm bad for that. I get it, Sag, right? We're always looking for the chaos, right? We're always looking for the shit that's going down, going wrong, going backwards. We're never looking toward a great future. We don't believe there is one. We have to stop that. Our nervous system is saying stop. The sleepless nights, the anxiety, right? The can't eat, all that. That's our nervous system saying you have to stop and relax and breathe. Give your soul some room. Right, Sag? All right, you guys, that's it. This was a great reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. It helps smaller channels so much. Like I always say, it's a long, hard climb up that YouTube mountain. It is hard. I thank you guys for clicking on this video, and you have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right, Capricorn. Holy moly, Cap. What do you have going on this week? Whew, okay, it is hot in here, you guys. I'm so sorry. I just finished Sag's reading, and I'm still flying off that energy. Like, they have some massive energy this week. Words that I've channeled before I cut the camera on. Treading water. I heard treading water. And then a quick flash or a picture of somebody wading water. And I couldn't tell if it was a male or female. All I know is it was quick, and they were splashing frantically, okay? Now, I'm not trying to trigger anybody. I don't know if you've had an incident like that recently or somebody you know has had an incident like that recently, but somebody somewhere needs to hear that, okay? I also heard goggles, blasphemy, arguing in spirit. So either you're confused within and arguing with yourself about your beliefs, or you're arguing with someone else about your beliefs, okay? There's some arguing about beliefs going on somewhere, Cap, okay? I heard man, and that's it for the channel words for everybody. Yeah, man is the last one. Okay, so you guys, it is so hot. Holy moly. All right. Hello, my name's Angela. This is a tarot reading channel. I see, feel, and hear with the cards. I give you the first thing that pops in my head, and then we unpack it together, okay? I don't try to question it. I just blurt it out, and then we see where it fits in your life, all right? Okay, Cap. We already have some cards that fell in the pre-shuffle for you guys, and oh my goodness, you guys have some shit going on this week, okay? We're going to start over here. Normally I start on this side. This end is where I'm pulled. For you, Cap, I'm being pulled to the other end, and I'm being pulled to this King of Wands that's sitting here, okay? Now, the King of Wands is my unbothered card. You're very unbothered with what people think about you. You could care less, and I feel like that's your energy right now. Like, you don't care. But on the same token, there's something going on with somebody that has you in deep contemplation. You guys have either had an argument, you've been bickering, an incident's happened, something's happened somewhere that has got you a little shook, Cap, okay? It's got your confidence a little shook. Now, could this be with a romantic partner? Yes, doesn't have to be. Okay, I'm stuttering all over that. I am hearing it is somebody that you care about. Okay, so there's something somewhere that's happened, Cap, that has you a little. I can't believe they said that. I can't believe they did that. Now I don't know what to do. Okay. Whenever I see the Knight of Pentacles, it puts me in mind of walking alone. You're gonna have to figure this out by yourself, Cap. There's nobody that's coming to help you, or you feel like you're walking alone. Are you actually? I don't know, but you feel like you are. You feel like you're alone in this situation. You've got the Devil that's popped out. You've got the Devil and the Eight of Cups. There's somebody, Cap, that's in your orbit that does not have your best interest at heart, and they have been manipulating you like crazy. See the puppet on the string right there? They have been manipulating you like crazy, and they knew what they were doing. Okay? And I believe you figured it out, Cap. I believe that's what this is about. I believe you're catching on to whoever and whatever they're doing, right? You're catching on. And with the Eight of Cups here, you see her back turned? Yeah. I think by the end of the week, you're going to say, look, you're going to have to fall to the wayside. What you've done, what you've said, whatever's happened, I can't get past it unless I put some, you're going to have to put some distance. Okay. Okay. I just heard that. Okay. You're going to walk away for a little while, Cap. Okay. You're going to walk away for a little while. You're going to put some distance between you and whoever this other person is that's caused this argument or arguing, whatever the situation is. Yeah. I don't think you're going to stay gone. I think you're just going to say, look, we need some time apart. Okay. And this could be a friend, could be a coworker, could be a family member, it could be a romantic partner, could be your kids. I don't know. But you're going to need distance between you and that person. Okay. And then by the end of the week, I see you being the bigger person. You're going to have it all worked out. You're going to be, I'm hearing spiritually enlightened. So I don't know. I'm hearing spiritually enlightened. So I don't know what this situation is about. But whatever it is, it's going to flip a switch for you, Cap. Okay. Yes, by the end of the week, you're going to have it all figured out. You're going to figure out if you need to put distance between you at all. How long do you need to be gone? Are you going to call it quits for good? What is the root of this problem? You're going to be the bigger person in the situation, and you're going to have it figured out, okay? And it's all on you, Cap, to do it. Okay, all this is falling on you. Now, we also have some more cards that fell during the pre-shuffle out of my psychic ability deck that I created. We have energy vampires that fell, okay? Energy vampires. So some of these people that I'm talking about right now could be just draining the energy out of you, Cap, okay? They have so much drama going on, and you're just sucking it in, sucking it in, sucking it in. And as you're sucking it in, your energy's pouring out, pouring out, pouring out. Like, here's the point where you're tired and exhausted and sick of hearing it. Whatever's happening, right? And then for your shadow work, we have give gratitude every day. Some of you need to kick up the gratitude giving, okay? No matter how small, okay, no matter how small the things in life you believe you had, no matter how, okay, when I say how small, I mean they may not be the best, the most fancy, with the biggest price tag, whatever. They may not be the best, but you still need to give thanks for them, okay? Give gratitude for what you do have. And once you start giving this gratitude, it moves the heart chakra, and it makes room for better and bigger to come in, okay? It's like a magnet, Cap. Gratitude is like a magnet. It pulls in the next best thing, okay? All right, let's get some more information on this situation right here with the energy vampires. What is going on here? I do feel like this is connected to the energy vampire card. Yeah. For a lot of you guys, okay, that's what I was about to say. That's crazy, okay? For a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like it could just be coworkers and friends. It's not really a romantic partner, okay? That's what I'm hearing, coworkers and friends. For most of you. I don't think it's going to be like a romantic partner, a wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't even think it's going to be somebody like maybe your kids. I'm feeling distant. I'm feeling like you've known these people for a while, but it's not somebody you're tight with. But it's caused a ripple somewhere in your life, okay? And I'm leaning toward coworkers. As coworkers, you're going to put distance between you and the job, okay? Oh, I feel like, okay, I feel like the job is causing ripples in other areas of your life also. Are you staying too late at the office? Are you putting in too many hours? Or is your family missing you? Are your kids missing you? Or, yeah, are you not being paid what you think you're worth? There's something going on in the work area, okay, your job. And you're going to need to put distance there. There's some distance there. And then by the end of the week, you'll have it figured out. But whatever's going on in this work area, this isn't for everybody. This is just for some of you caps. Some of you guys, it will be romantic partners. It will be kids. It will be friends. What I'm picking up on is in the job area. And by the end of the week, you will have it figured out, Cap. You will be the bigger person in the situation, whatever it is, and you will have it figured out. There's a 10 of Pentacles here. This is about your creature comforts, things you like, things at home. Usually, things that make you comfortable, things that make you happy. You may be pulling on that this week. You're going to be spending a lot of time at home, a lot of time in your favorite chair, a lot of time snuggled up in the bed. You're going to need these creature comforts this week, Cap, okay, to help get you past this challenge, this situation, okay? You're going to need these comforts this week. They're going to come in handy. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is about new information coming in. So I feel like this will be coming in toward the end of the week, this new information, and it's got to do with the Hierophant being the bigger person in the situation, getting ahead of it, in front of it, figuring it out. Yeah, there's going to be some knowledge coming in, some information coming in, and it's going to help you tie everything in a nice little bow, Cap, by the end of the week, okay? But make sure to take that time. Some of you guys need to take time off. Some of you guys need to take some time off, some extra days off. That's the distance I'm feeling in this situation, okay? You need to ask for time off if you can, if there's any way possible. And that's going to help you figure everything out, okay? Okay, I'm hearing that some of you guys are wanting to leave work. Okay, I was kind of picking up the same energy for Sag. You're wanting to do something different, but there's a hiccup. There's a hiccup somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, this distance you put in, this time off, that's going to help you clear a lot of things up, okay? All right, anything else for Capricorn? Queen of Wands. And Page of Swords. Okay, Queen of Wands and Page of Swords. There's somebody else that's involved in this, Cap. I don't know who it is. I don't feel like this Queen of Wands energy is you. Okay, I don't think that's you. There's somebody else that's involved in this. Who is this Queen? Okay. There's somebody else involved in this that's giving you information. Or they're going to give you information, which ties into that 8 of Wands. They have information to give you. Okay. This is a very knowledgeable, very strong, very independent person, whoever this is, that's helping you through this, Cap. But they're not going to show up to the end of the week. By the end of the week, you'll see somebody else come up with some information for you. Somebody else is going to dig up some information that you need to get the ball rolling to where you want to go. Okay? Let me just say it like that. I'm going to say that. But right now, you're feeling like you're alone. Nobody understands. Okay? You're going to have to figure this out by yourself, but you're not. Somebody else is coming in the picture, Cap. Somebody else is coming in the picture. Okay, let me get a card. And not everybody's going to resonate with this one. I feel like this is for a select few Caps. Okay? Can I get a card of guidance for Capricorn, please? Can I get a card of guidance for Capricorn for this week, please? Okay. We've got chosen legacy. Just because it runs in your blood doesn't mean it has to run your life. You are here to choose differently. All right, Cap. That means that there's something going on somewhere, Cap, okay? And it could have to do with this. It could be a totally separate situation. But there's something going on somewhere, it's something that you've been dealing with that you think has been passed down through your family line. It could be like an addiction. It could be an illness. Yeah. That's the main two that's popping in my head right now, Cap, okay? An addiction or an illness, okay, that you believe has been passed down through your family lineage. And just because that is more than likely that's the case, what I'm actually hearing is yes, that's the case. But I'm just going to say probability here. With that probably being the case, you're the one that's supposed to break it, okay? You're the one that's supposed to see it's been trickling down through the family, and it ends with you, Cap. Okay, it ends with you. So whatever it is, start looking into, okay, I'm going to tell you the things that are coming to my head to help you guys with whatever this is. Holistic medicine has popped in my head. That's the first thing. Start looking into holistic medicine. Cut back on the sugar. Now, I'm a sugar addict, so that'd be the last piece of advice I would give from my brain. So that's definitely from a higher source. So cut back on the sugar, holistic medicine. I'm hearing prayer. Prayer to me and manifestation are the same thing. Fasting. Holistic medicine. I'm going to run through the list one more time. Holistic medicine. Steer clear of the sugar. Prayer and fasting. And see if that helps. Okay, Cap? I mean, if it's something that's on your mind that has you worried and you can't figure out what's going on, but you do believe it's from your family line, what's looking into these things going to hurt? Right? None of those things are going to hurt you. If anything, they can only help you. And if they don't, what's the harm? If they don't help you, then what's the harm in just looking at them, right? Just checking them out. So, if you need to, go back, write down what I just said, look into it, and see if you can figure something out from there, okay? All right, Cap. That's it, you guys. I thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you would, like, share, and subscribe. It's a long, hard climb up that YouTube mountain. It is hard, you guys. And thank you so much. I'm seeing energy move in my channel. And you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right. Hello, Aquarius. My name is Angela. This is a tarot reading channel. I see feeling here with the cards. And you guys, holy shit, Aquarius. You have some major energy going on. And then the devil has popped out again. I think it's the last 3 readings I've done. I've seen the devil card. So, and he's been away. He's been out of sight lately. And he's been popping up for this week's energy. It's this week now. I'm a day late getting this out to you guys. I'm sorry about that. So, I channeled some words before I ever came out here. Treading water. Okay, I heard treading water as I was getting dressed. And then I seen, it was a flash. I don't know if it's male or female, but I seen somebody like panicking in the water. So I don't know if that means something to one of you guys. I have no idea, but I seen it, so I'm putting it out there. Goggles, like swimming goggles. And then I heard blasphemy, spirit, and arguing. So somebody's either arguing about their beliefs with somebody, or you're inside yourself conflicted about your beliefs right now, okay? And I also heard the word man. Okay, Aquarius. So you guys have some cards that failed during the pre-shuffle, and it is a lot, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start unpacking them. I give you guys the first thing that pops in my head, and then we dissect it together, okay? Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about thinking for me. Long and hard thinking with you, Aquarius, right now. And all this, I feel safe in saying it is overthinking, okay? Overthinking. The 5 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. Okay, right here, you're feeling caged in, boxed in, and a lot of confusion. You don't know which way to go, and it has a lot to do with other people, Aquarius. Okay, you see these crows? Other people are putting their 2 cents in on whatever this is, and whatever it is, it has a lot to do with the physical side of your life. A lot to do with tangible assets. Okay, and there's a key back here. I always look at the key. Where's the key at? My camera's backwards. I always look at the key. That means you know the answer. Okay, people always have the answer when they have this 5 of Pentacles card. It's just hard for you to see it right now, and I believe it's because of all of this yap, 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 all in your head. And now you're like, I don't even know which way to go. So then we have the 10 of Cups. And I feel like this 10 of Cups is tied in with this 5 of Pentacles. Whatever this 5 of Pentacles is about, it's got to do with your home, the people in it, your partner. I don't know. You guys could be going through something right now. but it's got to do with your physical home, okay, and the things that are in it. All right, that's the tangible asset part. And then to tie that off, we also have the Four of Pentacles and the Devil, okay? Somebody has some serious control issues right now. The Four of Pentacles is my greed card. You're holding on too tight to something, okay? And then we have the Devil, manipulation. Somebody is trying to manipulate a situation. You're trying to control the situation. And honestly, Aquarius, I feel like it may be you, okay? I feel like you're trying to hold on very tight to a situation that may need to fall to the wayside. I don't know, okay? I don't know. And is that situation a person? Well, it could be. You can see and touch a person. So, I mean, it's a tangible thing inside the home. I don't know. Or could it be like a vehicle or a living room suit? Or I don't know. It's something that's causing drama inside the home, though. And you are trying to manipulate the situation. And with Temperance here, I feel like the universe is saying, whoa, just stop. Stop and take a breath. There are too many people involved in this situation, Aquarius, okay? There are too many people putting their 2 cents in. You can't think. All you can think of right now is how you need to control the situation. That's all you can think. Because there are so many people with their putting their advice in that your intuition can't even get through. So you're just like white knuckling it. You're white knuckling all the way through the situation. Like, you feel that jolt on a roller coaster? That's what's going on. You're just hanging on for dear life. Okay, and the universe is saying, whoa, just take a beat, take a breath, slow down. Stop. Okay, I just heard this. Please don't get pissed off. I got to tell you what I hear. I just heard stop asking people's opinions. Stop asking people's opinions, and they won't be putting their 2 cents in so much, okay? And I don't feel like you're alone here. I feel like there's somebody else involved, entangled. Your energies are entangled, and both of y'all are going through this right now. I feel like you're going through this situation together, Aquarius, okay? Whatever it is. And the other person may be asking people something, and you may be asking people something. And when you put all those people together, it's just pure chaos. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards, like pure chaos, okay? Now, for the other cards that fail, notice when you're justifying or making excuses, that will fall perfectly into the situation. Notice when you're justifying your controlling, okay, or making excuses for it. Notice that. That's going to help break the pattern of control, okay? Notice when you're trying to hold on too tight and what excuses are you putting out there for it, okay? That's going to help break that. Also, the angel realm right now is very important to you. Angels are very important. I feel like you may be calling on, some of you guys may be calling on your guardian angels to help you right now. So that's a good thing. I'm hearing that's a good thing. So if you're doing that, keep doing it. But you're not going to, okay, got it. But you're not going to be able to hear them, okay? You're calling on help with your angels, but you're not going to be able to hear them until you calm the chaos, okay? And then you can hear the guidance, okay? And then I've got scrying with water. So some of you guys, if you haven't already, you're going to become interested in, or you have become interested in, or you've heard the term and it was interesting. And something about scrying with water has got your attention and you're interested in it. And this card coming out is saying you could be very good at that. Okay, that's when you get a bowl of water. I don't know much about it myself. I've never really tried it. I've been interested in trying it. But I think it has to be a clear bowl. A glass bowl, crystal bowl, I believe. Now, I could be wrong about that. Let me know in the comments. But you need a bowl of water. And you stare into the water and you can see things. Okay? You can see guidance. You can see futuristic events, past events, people, places, things. You can see things in the water, scrying. Okay? So look that up. That may be something you're interested in. All right. Now, let's get back to the situation at hand here. So you're trying to control the situation and you are white knuckling it. Aquarius, like, I'm not joking. And there could be some people in your life that have called you out on this, okay? They have called you out on this, and you are not liking it. But they were right. What they were saying was true. You're being very controlling right now, Aquarius. And it's because of fear. I'm hearing fear. Okay, fear of loss. There's something that you're scared you're going to lose. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. It could be a job, could be a partner, could be a kid. There's something you're scared you're going to lose. It could be something. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel like it's something material, though, okay? But it's something that you're in fear of losing, okay? And the universe is saying, just calm down. So you're asking for the guidance, but you're asking for the wrong guidance. This is outside chatter. People talking to you, giving you their 2 cents in. That's not what you want. You want to back off of that. Stop asking for their help, okay? Stop asking for their guidance. This is what you're looking for, okay? I'm seeing somebody, and I don't know if you're kneeling down at night and praying. I have no idea, but that's how they're passing it to me in my head. I'm seeing somebody kneeling down at night in prayer. So you're asking for guidance, but you can't hear it for all the outside chatter, okay, Aquarius? Need to handle that. Because they do hear you. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting for help. You're waiting for help. You're wondering, like, where the hell is it? I'm asking for it. And as far as the people offering advice, you're very reluctant to take it. Like, you don't even want no part of it. You may ask them for their advice, but you don't really want it. You're like, no, no thank you. When you hear what they have to say about the situation, never mind. I give up. Never mind. You got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups is in control of her emotions, and the crown chakra. This is where that angelic guidance will come through. It will come through your crown chakra, Aquarius, okay? So you need to pay attention. Some of you guys, okay. Some of you guys may be feeling tingling up there in the crown. Numbness, pushing in the crown, okay? That's somebody trying to get through. Death and rebirth, bottom of the deck. Yeah, okay. Going through something big, Aquarius, and even if it is something material, it's going to lead to something bigger. Okay, this is something bigger than what you thought. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups that's sitting here. For those of you Aquarius who are not, you're not in a romantic partnership right now. You are not in a romantic partnership. Holy smokes, Aquarius. Let me finish my thought and we'll move on to this. Okay. For some of you guys that are not yet tied down, there is somebody that's heading your way. Okay. They are heading your way. Okay. It's somebody you either have your eyes on or they have their eyes on you. But both of you guys are aware of the other one. Okay. You are aware of them and they are aware of you. So whoever pops in your head just then, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Then we have the Queen of Wands that's popped out. She is very sure of herself. We have the Ace of Cups. That's the heart chakra for me. Some of you guys are being communicated through the heart chakra. Things are coming through the heart chakra. Some of your heart chakras are busting open right now. You're receiving communication through there. Okay, it's going straight into your heart chakra. And when I say straight through, it looks like I'm pulling from the outside. All this information is actually on the inside. Okay, the inside. So when you go to meditate, when you go to prayer, pray and meditate from your heart. From your heart chakra. Hold your hand over your heart chakra while you're in prayer, while you're in meditation, okay? Make yourself aware of it. We have the star and the sun, Aquarius. Whatever is going on right here, right now, okay? This week right here, today's Monday, so this week, there is new energy coming in that is going to absolutely catapult your soul to new heights, okay? You guys are looking at manifestations coming true, prayers being answered, guidance being gave. I mean, seeds that you planted coming up. It's all coming to fruition for you guys, Aquarius. This is one of the luckiest weeks of your life. You have the sun and the star card sitting here. You cannot get any better than that. For me, this is things you want coming to fruition. And when I say things you want, I mean things you wish upon a star for that you wouldn't dare think would ever come into existence. And then the soul card, your soul's desires. Okay? Your soul's desires. The energy starts moving and swirling and twirling this week. That's what I'm seeing in my head. It's swirling and it's twirling and it's vibrating. It's going in and out, in and out. I don't know if it'll come in this week. If abundance will start flowing this week, I don't know. But it's starting this week, Aquarius, okay? So all the chaos that you have going on right now with all this other mess back here, calm it down. Calm it down. Start going into meditation. Start going into prayer. Go within yourself. Stop asking other people's advice. Okay? Because this is going to grow your soul. And then you have the star card. I could just cut the reading off right there. I shouldn't go any further. Everything you could possibly want is yours for the taking, Aquarius. yours for the taking. If you start going within and living from, okay, that just came out. Thank you. Living from your heart chakra. Giving and receiving love. Whatever this Five of Pentacles is about, drop it. Drop it. Argue about it no more. Just say, I give up. I surrender. The universe will figure it out. And see what happens. All right. Let me get one more card for Aquarius, please. That is a great reading, Aquarius. Holy crap. The energy is amazing right now. I feel like I could go out there and manifest anything. Anything right now. Okay. I'm going to go buy me a lottery ticket as soon as I finish this reading. Okay. Can I get a card for Aquarius, please? A card of guidance for our Aquariuses out there. Card of guidance, please, before I close this reading. All right. We have projections. Haven't seen this one. This is a new one. But look in here. Look at this card. Do you see all the crows? See all the crows. These represent people. Other people in your life. Yep. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the card says. Not everything you feel is a fact. Sometimes your mind is filling in blanks with old stories. Old stories. These Five of Pentacles stories, right? These Five of Pentacles stories. Let them go. Let it go. Start opening up your heart chakra. Go on within. You no longer need this Five of Pentacles card. You no longer need all the bickering and the advice from the outside, Aquarius. Okay? You've learned how to go within. Okay. Sorry, Aquarius. Got a phone call. And this chair always makes my legs and feet swell. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm trying to get through this. All right. So projections. That's the name of the game. Realize when, this is important, Aquarius. This came through right before I turned the camera back on. Realize when you're projecting, you're controlling thoughts and manipulative actions. And when I say manipulative, I don't mean that you're intentionally trying to be manipulative, okay? It's something in your subconscious because you're scared of losing certain people or things in your life, okay? But try to notice when it's happening and try to notice when you're projecting onto somebody else, okay? Because the universe is one big mirror. These things will eventually start mirroring themselves, like, right? Like this person will start acting like you and accusing you and just bickering with you over situations that are really situations that are in your subconscious, okay? Because it's a mirror. So try to really notice the projections, okay? All right, Aquarius, that's it. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This was a great reading, actually. You guys are really heading into some wonderful energy by the end of the week. And please, if you would, like, share, and subscribe. It's such a long, hard climb up this YouTube mountain. It is hard, you guys. So I appreciate everything I get, every comment, view, and like. And you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right. Hello, Pisces. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name's Angela. You can look for your sun, moon, or rising sign and go with the one that resonates with you the most. We already have some cards that fell in the pre-shuffle. We'll get these in a minute. I see feeling here with the cards. Okay, I give you the first thing that pops into my head, and then we unravel it together. So I did channel some words before I ever came out here, and it was treading water. Okay, treading water. And then I seen a quick flash. It's so quick. It was a picture of somebody wading on top of water, but they were frantically splashing, like they were trying to stay on top of water. Now, I don't know if that's something that's happened to you recently or somebody you know, but that's for somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be for you, Pisces. I'm giving these words to all the signs. Okay, and then I heard goggles. Okay, and then blasphemy, spirit, and arguing. So I feel like some of you guys are arguing with somebody about your beliefs, or either you're confused and arguing with yourself about your beliefs. Okay, you're very confused right now. And I heard the word man. Okay, so the first card out was the High Priestess. That's about intuition. Pisces, you are the High Priestess. Okay, this is you. Whatever's happening right now, no matter what the situations are, listen to your intuition. Go within. The answers you need will always be inside of you, Pisces. Okay, you will always be able to pull on that field of knowledge. I always say pull on it like it's something on the outside of us, but it's not. It's all within. Everything is within. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Cups. For some of you guys, you are single and there is somebody heading your way. Okay. And they're heading your way with speed. They're coming fast. I'm talking like tonight or tomorrow fast, like within the next few days. You're going to be running into this person, and it's somebody that you've got your eyes on, or they've got their eyes on you, but you're very aware of each other, okay? You're already very aware of each other. Well, there's going to be a collision. You guys are going to finally meet, okay? And then I have the Two of Swords and the World. So the Two of Swords for me, yes, it's confusion. She doesn't know what to do, but it's confusion because of these. This is crows. These crows represent people. People on the outside of the situation, okay? Whatever the situation is for you, Pisces, these people have been putting their 2 cents in, okay? And it's causing even more confusion and chaos for you. Like you're listening to all the chatter on the outside instead of going within where all the answers are, okay, Pisces? Okay, and then we have the World card, and this with the Two of Swords, I feel like there's like it even adds another layer of confusion. Things feel incomplete. Whatever this bickering all in your head, it might not be bickering, it could just be chatter. Like they're offering their advice. It's not helping you, Pisces, okay? It's not helping you. Things feel even more confusing and lacking and just lost. I mean, we already have a Neptunian fog over us, right? I'm one of you guys, so I get it, okay? I'm a double Pisces, so I'm lost all the time. And the last thing I need is other people putting their 2 cents in. And I feel like that's the same thing with you guys, okay? The last thing you need is the world trying to guide you and give you information and give you advice. No, just go within. Meditate. Sit. You don't have to even meditate. Just sit in silence. Ask your question. Put it out to the universe. Look, I give up. It's in your hands. Give me the answer. I'm asking. I'm going within. Right? Just speak it. I'm asking from my heart chakra. What do I need to do? Like, seriously, okay? I have the nature card that fell. It says touch trees. This is something that I have found to be very beneficial for me lately. I'm not kidding you guys. If you haven't went outside and touched a tree when it comes to anxiety, worries, and stress, then you're missing out. Just go outside with your bare feet on the ground and put your hands on a tree. It helps. I'm not even kidding. Okay, and then we have, it's not going to happen fast. So whatever's happening, it's going to be a slow road, Pisces, okay? It's going to be slow. Nothing's going to happen overnight, okay? Especially when you pair that Two of Swords and that World card with all this stuff coming at you left and right. Yeah, it's going to slow everything down. It's going to slow your manifestations down. It's going to slow your experiences down. Everything's just sluggish right now. And you even got next year on the card, so we could be even looking at whatever you're trying to bring into existence happening next year. I mean, it could be that slow, okay? All right, so let's dig a little deeper. Can I get some more Pisces energy, please? Cards of guidance, challenges, situations for this week. Let's see. Can we get some more information on that Two of Swords, please? Yeah, you just got the Four of Pentacles that's popped out and the Magician. Okay, what did I just say? What did I just say? The Magician is all about manifestation, trying to bring something into the 3D. This is something you're trying to pull out of the informational field, out of the thought forms, make it tangible. Well, it's slow going, okay? And then you have the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on too tight. This is usually my greed card, and it can be in some situations. But I feel like for this situation, you're just white knuckling it, Pisces. You're like, you ever seen those roller coasters that are real bumpy? You're like this, boo, 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 boo. You're just holding on for dear life. You don't even know where you're going at this point. You just know that you're trying to go somewhere, right? And the tighter you hold on, the slower the ride is going to get, okay? The bumpier it's going to be. It's just going to take forever, okay? So you need to release and let go. Release the stress. Go touch a tree. Like, seriously, I'm not even kidding when I say that. You guys may laugh, but I'm being very serious with that. Okay, one more card for you guys, and then I'm going to call it quits. My grandbaby just walked in. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo, I see you. Okay, all right, here we go. Pisces energy, please, for this next week. Can we get a card of guidance for Pisces? One more card. So stop with the controlling issues, Pisces. That's what I'm hearing. Stop being so controlling. And that will give energy room to move, okay? Room to grow. Things will manifest. And it's probably going to be slow, and I'm not taking all of those. We're going to take the first card that fell out, and the first card would be the Lone Wolf, okay? We got the Lone Wolf, and it says, let the pack doubt you. Sovereignty is standing firm in your truth, even if you stand alone. So just like I said a while ago, the Two of Swords with all the crows flying around. Y'all see my grandbaby, ain't she pretty? With all the crows flying around trying to put their 2 cents in. Okay, you don't need everybody's advice. All you need to do, Pisces, is go within. Stand alone. You have the answers. You have the intuition, okay? It was built inside of us. You're Pisces, for crying out loud. All right, that's it, you guys. That was a great reading. You guys have a great, wonderful day. Don't forget, to like, subscribe, and share. Please, it's a long, hard climb up that YouTube mountain, and you have a great and wonderful day. Bye. Bye.